Hello and welcome back to some more Don't Starve. It is day 38. We skipped a few days because, well, watching the winter is kind of boring. Camp is fairly expansive, actually. We got a bird cage, some drying racks, lots of farms. Most of the camp was done by the fiance. We have a new thing here, which I will explain in this video real quick. You notice it just tried to attack me. This is what's called a lure plant, I believe it was. I actually finally had to go to the wiki, man. There's so much stuff in here. And what you can do here is you can actually beat these things down in one hit, and you can come up here and... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Oh, hold on. Let's go get our back. So there's a couple things I want to show you, and that was one of them. The lure plant's actually pretty darn cool. Let's get the torch out. And we have some dragon fruit seeds, and I desperately need to get that torch back out. No, that's not it. That's the correct button, because you should probably actually have a fire going. Or at least a fire that's worthwhile. Try not to set your backpack on fire. Alright. Okay, some cool, neat features, by the way, that have been added in recent... what am I missing here? I got... oh, my axe is right there. Tools now try to return to the open spot that they were in, so that helps the organization. Now, the bird is actually there for a good reason. The bird is giving us... Bloody box. The bird is giving us dragon fruit seeds, which we are going to use to plant to make more dragon fruits, and eventually everything will be filled with dragon fruits. Fruits, because we're looking for dragon fruit pie. We need gears... And I'm going to start exploring the map looking for those, so that's what you're going to be seeing a lot of. And the reason we need gears is we need... need this in my inventory. Why is that even there? We need gears so that we can make an icebox. Because we are producing plenty of food, but we don't want it to go bad. So basically, this, whatever this thing eats, it's you can harvest from it. And unfortunately, the harvest time is fairly quick. But I will show it to you right now, because I have another one of those. Now, they can only spawn in places that you've already been, so sometimes they're a little hard to find, but they're not too bad. So I'll kind of explain a couple things that I changed and did differently, and I do apologize, it's been a few weeks since I've been here. One of the reasons is not the checking of the wiki, but the fact that I needed... Chester, I'm going to have you come over this way a little bit. Okay, see, now that... get us something. So we're gonna... So when you get these, there's two ways you can do it. You can beat them up and take their stuff, like we just did, and then you can replant them, which is what we're doing. And if this is near enough to your base that you can get to it just after dark, it will eat all the spiders that come out of here. But by the time I get there in the morning, it doesn't work. But you saw, like, it just ate a bird and a couple other things. And it gave me leafy meat, which does count as an actual consumable meat. And, of course, a morsel, which we will proceed to dry out later. So, let's see here. One thing I do want to show real quick is we're going to run over here to our touchstone, and I'll show you something that is pretty darn handy. And so I've been exploring, expanding the camp, doing that sort of thing, trying to get as much done as possible. So the biggest problem that you'll have a lot of times is when you respawn from your touchstone, you're going to respawn with nothing. So there's two things you're going to want. You're going to want a backpack, obviously. Some tools, because you're going to spawn naked. Enough things to start a fire. Some grass, some twigs, and I also put a set of earmuffs in there just in case it's winter. So you can basically put these right next to your touchstones, and if you do so, when you come back from your touchstone, you at least have a chance to get a fire going and get everything going, and that's also why you'll notice I've left everything here, so that we have plenty of access to it. We have extra monster meat. I'm kind of hoping that monster meat will dry before this monster meat. This particular one down here, I'll be honest, it's just there for a test. Unfortunately, winter ended before I got to test it. They're really flammable, so if you set this guy on fire, he'll just turn into ash. But they seem to be fairly decent or fairly simple to get rid of by just doing Yeah, let's go get this buddy, because he's just been sitting in this box for a while. They seem to be able to do quite a bit of damage to... Chester, hold that. They seem to be able to do quite a bit of damage to your... I did build a couple pig houses over here, too. I'll explain that in a moment. They seem to be able to do quite a bit of damage to hounds. They did quite a bit of damage to me the couple times I hit them, so I'm going to try in winter to lure, next winter, to lure a set of hounds over there and see. But I think this thing's going to be able to take them out. Oh, we're missing a shovel. That's what we're missing. Oh, that was not what we wanted at all. Okay. Well, let's grab some corn. Okay, let's put a bird feather in the box. Alright, so we'll grab some corn, we'll make some meatballs, because I do need to eat, but I did want to get out here and let you guys know there is more coming. I've been a little busy, and I was kind of sick this week, so I didn't get a whole lot done in the game, and plus, like I said, it's been kind of hectic with trying to get it restarted, because it's pretty easy in this game to have what I would call a false start. We have these 2 days. This day will probably not be too terribly exciting for anyone looking for much besides a few pieces of advice. So what you're going to notice down here is we have a nice swamp here where we can gather some reeds if we need it. There's some worms over here. There's also some worms right over here. We have ourselves a little slap fight going on down here pretty much constantly between some tentacles and some worms, so there's some free stuff there anytime you want it. There's some tentacles over here slaughtering frogs next to these ponds, so sometimes you can snag up some free frog legs as we pass by. We have an interesting cave here. We haven't found the Maxwell door, if I remember correctly. I haven't. We did get a fair amount of exploration done. Pig King, there's some really good farm there. This thing's a treasure trove. There's about 40 berries here, so this has been real nice. Some various pig houses, and some graveyards, some more swamp area. Good, a lot of swamp. There's some Maxwell stuff, adventure mode stuff here, and then we have just a couple areas, and we do have this little area that's off over here, which is those weird scraggly trees, and then there's a whole bunch of Maxwell stuff down here. And this is, if I remember correctly, it is, this portal goes here, and then I think I mapped, I don't think I mapped out that one. So I believe this portal goes to here, and then... Well, maybe it does. I think maybe this portal over here goes up here, and I can't remember. It's been a while since I mapped them. Like I said, haven't found the Maxwell machine. Haven't found much of the adventure mode stuff. Hoping to do that here this summer. We'll get. I'm going to try and keep it a little more interesting for you guys. A little more peeks into it as I'm going to do stuff, and a little less. Hey, look at me gather stuff. Obviously, the little scraggly trees that don't come back, things like that. There's a lot of water, a lot of ocean areas, and a lot of areas that I just haven't had a good opportunity to explore. And the nice part is, with summer starting again, summer's been in spring, summer has kicked in a couple days ago, so it's not too bad. And the other thing we got to do is we got to duplicate that backpack at some point or another and drop it off next to our second touchstone. This one being farther away, I may make a fire pit and a few other things just to help out with that. Thankfully, they're both right next to the road, so as long as I have a sufficient amount of materials, I'm okay. So probably the next thing you'll see me do here in a day or so is come up here, fetch some more stone, or possibly I think I can take this and fetch some stone right there. And we may do that just to explore a little bit more around in this area, see if these are connected. I don't think they are, though. So it won't be too bad, but it's, it'll be one of those things that it'll be kind of interesting to see what happens. Yeah, we survived a lot of jerky through the winter. Planted ourselves a forest over here, which we will be... let's go cook this leafy meat. Now, leafy meat... oh, hey. Oh, we're alright. We're done. Good. That's going to get rid of some more monster meat. A lot of rabbits went into those racks. And now, monster jerky doesn't hurt you as badly. Once again, as badly. Hey, let's see if he'll eat that. Will you eat that? So, what do? You give me an egg. Which is exactly what we were going to do with the monster jerky. Hey. Now, see, we're harvesting eggs at this point. And we will be making some crock-pot meals with those eggs here shortly. I like that I can harvest the leafy meat to get more eggs, too. Because they will give you leafy meats just about every day. In fact, hey, look. Oh, you know what? If we're quick, we might be able to get the spider stuff from the guy up top that I was talking about. And I can show you that. And that would be kind of cool, because I've been meaning to show you that. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't change days on me. Don't give him enough time. Yeah, let's see if he... So it takes him about a day or so to re-spread back out. So, okay, so I'll have to come back tomorrow night, and then you'll see it. But once they re-spread out like that, they actually... He'll drop a leafy meat, and you can harvest a leafy meat, by the way, and you can't eat it. They can't sustain you, so if you keep one or two of these close to your base, you can kind of always have a day or... Every day or two, you can have a nice meal there. That was key number 5, so let's do that right now. I don't know what that noise was. It was an odd one, though. It was definitely an odd noise. And I hate saying that because every time I hear an odd noise, things go real south from there real fast. So we have our winterometer set away from our camp. We have a rainometer. We are prototyping everything we can. We are looking to get some more hound's teeth. And not let my torch expire like that. There we go. We're looking to get some more hound's teeth. Oh, hey, let's take this feather and let's stick it in that box. And a few other things. You'll notice I got some earmuffs. I got some tentacle spots. Plenty of gold. A razor that I've never had opportunity to use. Oh, the beefaloes are down south from us, by the way, and the pigs, of course, are pigs, which we are going to make a larger pig village. The pig village is up there to provide free labor, some protection during the day, and that sort of thing. Okay, that was the science mission. I gotta really identify those noises, because they do make slightly different noises. So, I'm sorry, this has not been the most exciting one to watch so far, but it really will hopefully pick up here shortly. I want to show a few more things real quick. I'm going to take a quick jog down here so you can see this area. It's actually kind of a really nice thing that I discovered. Was fairly simple. By the way, you can also take those plants and you can... Oh, look, we got another one. We have another one. So let's go take this plant down. Alright. So he just forms. So that's what I meant when I said you won't see them except in areas that you've already been in. If you could be in that area right when it's about to happen, you can actually get these things to do crazy amounts of farming for you. You know, and just have absolutely loads of good stuff coming from them. Which, oh, I'm apparently carrying around a rabbit that I didn't realize I was carrying around. We do have a tree guard. He's chilling down here with the beefaloes. We also have a tree guard forest, and that's pretty awesome. And I'll have to show that off, because, man, we found some really cool stuff, and there's a lot of really neat stuff in this update. So, like I said, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to show you right around here. We do have a little combat area going on down here. And it was right over here before. I don't know if they're all done with their combat. I am not good with tentacles, so you will find that I tend to have a large amount of issue. I get hit by tentacles. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I get hit by tentacles all the time when I'm down here. And that's why I don't go in here that much. So I'll be working on some healing items here in a second and get those. I'll get him back up before the next episode so that he's not, getting his butt kicked. All told, though, like I said, we have had a very, very nice start to this world. It has had... I found plenty of that. This is just seeds that were dropped during winter, and I wasn't here to pick them up, so they just kind of rotted. Get some... Gonna find a jerky or two. I'll get us moving. Nice flowers, more grass, so this would be a nice place. I'll be exploring too. Well, maybe not. I might have already done it by accident. Hey! So, like I said, it's been a really nice time. We're up to day 40 now. I think I jumped in here at day 38, so this is going to be kind of a long episode, but I kind of had to catch up to where I was at. I kind of prefer doing it this way, simply because if I catch up to roughly the day I was when you stopped watching, when I die, if I die again, hopefully I don't die again, it can be a little bit easier to watch than having to watch the camp setup over and over and over again. And unfortunately, what I've noticed is that's what I see the most of. I see camp setups over and over and over again. So, I don't want to bore the crap out of you guys. I don't think you need to watch me put my camp together 52 times. It's not that exciting of a process. I try my best to do a nice job of it, but it's just not that exciting of a process. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run up here, and I'm going to show you the tree guard forest. I like to refer to it as, because that is pretty much what it is. We got half a day to get up there, and then as soon as I get up there, I'll run on back here, and we will camp out, and we will... I probably should not have put that on my road. Looking at that now, I kind of think I might have dropped the ball on that one. I probably shouldn't have put it on the road. Yeah. Of course, I have to remember where Tree Guard Forest is. It's not too far from my camp. I remember everything is just within a day or two's run of my camp, so... I think it's to the north, though, so we're going to go north. I should probably relocate that next time. I should probably move that thing, plant the new one. Don't know where I want to put them, though. Oh yeah, Tree Guard Forest is right up this way. Right up over here. Scared the bejesus out of me when I... Because I spawned, like, really close. Really, really close to this area, too. Is it this area right here? Yeah. Yeah, there's like dozen of these dudes just chilling in the forest over here. It's crazy. They were there when I spawned. We have been able to keep ourselves fairly sane through jerky, which means that we actually have a spreading flowers. Tons of flowers. No shortage of flowers, and that's something I had a shortage of before. So... Hold on, Mr. Phone. Yep. Sorry, had to get the old phone call. Now the color font shouldn't be up right now. So, yeah, I need to relocate that thing. It's not in the most convenient location, so let's take it down and let's... Oh, hey! Oh, hold on. I said I was going to try and show you the... It should be fine now. It should actually be all the way up, and it should have... spider parts for us, which will be nice. Let's see. Hopefully I can get there in time, because it does have a really quick digestion. That's kind of the problem. Its digestion is so fast... Oh, it's not up yet. Okay, well, maybe next time. I'll go move that. We'll do that. Maybe next time that we'll get to see that. I'll show you where I moved everything to. Eat that real quick and eat this real quick because we are getting a little bit hungry. And like I said, that has been keeping us really nicely off. We do have some parts to make some egg stuff, and I will show you some recipes with that. As long as I touch the wiki, I looked up a few things to make life a little bit easier. So, I think that will do for today. Go ahead and eat those meatballs right now. We'll throw some fertilizer over here, I guess. Light ourselves a fire with poop and... that you'll do. I will move all that stuff. I'll get a few things done, and I will get right back to you guys. Oh, look, our drying racks are ready for more stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you have a great day, and hopefully you'll come back for the next one. Have a great day, everyone.